Hello, everybody. How are you all going this morning? Here we are for day 5 of 6 days of creating. So we are almost at the end. Where are we going to start today? Perhaps just a quick little recap of the last few days, just so we can, perhaps wait for a few people that might want to jump in. If it's not too early, I am on kind of early today. So we start with releasing all of the stuff that is not yours, letting go, going to that deeper level of letting go on day 2, and really tapping into that space of nothingness, of being willing to stand with nothing and know that you always will be you, without the need for all of the material possessions and the baggage and all the other stuff that we have as part of this reality. Now, it doesn't mean you can't have that stuff, but you're just not attached to it. So in a way, it doesn't sort of control you, You don't make decisions based on trying to keep that stuff. You can actually make decisions based on what's actually going to work for you. And then everything else just falls into place. Okay, so then we kind of tapped into who are you, or who would you like to be in this reality? What is it that you would like to create, be, or do, but not from a space of thinking about it, just from a space of perceiving the energy of what is possible. Then yesterday we tapped into how much you can receive. We did an amazing energy pool. Hello, lovely. And today we are going a little bit more into that receiving energy, and this time it's more about connecting with Earth. So let's dive into that. All right, so take a nice deep breath and just lower all of your barriers and expand out. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Bigger than the room, bigger than the planet, bigger than the universe, expanding out and really expanding your awareness of you as an infinite being, like tapping into that essence of you. And as you do that, perceive the earth within that space of all that you are. Because we often feel that or we're often told and have been told in past teachings that the soul comes into the body, like the infinite spirit part of you is in the body. But actually the body is kind of in you, the infinite being, because an infinite being is infinite. So it is not confined to a space. So if you expand out and you tap into you as an infinite being, you kind of embody the earth as well. So as part of that, just kind of tap into that energy of the earth and allow her to contribute to you. And just allow that beautiful symbiotic relationship of giving and receiving to take place. Now, I want to be really clear here for all you givers out there. This is not about how much you can give to the earth. This is about you receiving, because as you receive, you will naturally give to the earth without having to give. So in other words, without having to think about, without having to try hard, without having to work out if you're giving enough, without any of that, your actual willingness to receive allows you to symbiotically gift to the earth. It just happens naturally. So this is where a lot of people get out of balance when they are over givers. They actually are not willing to receive for themselves, and in doing so, they it create an injustice because, or dishonoring perhaps is a better word of other people, because when someone gives to you, if you don't receive that, then you're actually dishonoring their gift. So being willing to receive from the universe as much as you, from the earth as much as you can, that is your gift to the earth. And then it is a natural it's like the yin and the yang. You'll naturally gift back just through your willingness to receive. So just allow yourself to be perceiving you as all that you are, connected to the earth, perceiving the earth and all that she is, and just, acknowledging for moments the brilliance and amazingness of, this rock that we live on, that is such a huge contribution to our daily reality, not just because we stand on it every day, but because the actual energies of the earth, the resonance of the earth, the frequencies of the earth are contributing to us each and every day. They help to rebalance our energy in this reality, which is why it's always so good to get outside, especially to be around lovely big trees and water and stuff like that. It's why people are drawn to these things, because they do rejuvenate our energy. So just tapping into that beautiful earth energy and just allowing yourself to receive from the earth. Yes, oh, hello, lovely. I can't believe it's day 5 either. Thank you for being here. Mwah. All right, so take a nice deep breath. All right, so the other thing I wanted to share today was a long time ago, perhaps somewhere between 2000, 2005, somewhere around there. I remember being out in nature somewhere with a friend, and we were, no, actually, I'm going to tell a different story. When I was living out at Moonta, so this is somewhere around 2003, 4, 5, 6, somewhere around there, in the country area for those that don't know that place. And I remember there was a time when I cut off all my internet and everything, and I just wanted to go, back very connected to nature, shut off the technology, all that sort of stuff. So I did that for a while, well, for quite a while actually, and I really, it was amazing. And then I would go out in nature and just spend time connecting with the earth. And as I tuned in to the earth from this kind of quiet space, it was very peaceful. It was very quiet, away from the hustle and bustle of the city, away from a lot of things, power lines and, technologies and all that sort of stuff. Very, very quiet. And I could really tap into the earth, and like the noise of the earth was different there to the noise of being in the city. And it made me start thinking now about people talking about things like 5G and all the frequencies and all the technology and all that sort of stuff. And I realized that we are only at the effect of what we resist. So the minute we start worrying about these things, the minute we start resisting these things, we actually buy into those things. But if we are always just willing to be who we are, to raise our own vibration, to live from that place of honoring all things, all beings, and all choices, and all differing points of view, then we're actually in a space when we can truly receive for ourselves, and we are not at the effect of that reality around us. So today is really about tapping into that connection with Earth. And, I guess in a way, the whole world had a kind of a sneak peek at this when the COVID stuff started and everyone was in lockdown and the world got very quiet. There was no machines running. There were, the whole thing. We all went through that. Similar type of thing. It's like everything got quiet. And that's a really good thing to have. It's really great to see what that felt like as opposed to what our daily lives feel like. To recognize, I think, our impact on the planet, but not from a place of judgment, just from a place of, well, okay, what choices can I make differently that would create something greater on the planet? And I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook recently, as I'm sure all of you have, about the differing perspectives around the COVID stuff. And I didn't want to make this 6 days about that. I wanted it to be about, hey, what can we create in spite of that or because of that? but not in reaction to that. But I just want to say that the more we buy into the stories, no matter what they are, the more we actually feed the energy. So really be aware of what you're putting out in the world. Are you being you? Are you fighting and resisting against everybody else? And how much more ease can you have in your daily life? What can you do or be in your daily life that's actually going to create a higher vibration within you? That's what it's actually going to create a change in the world around you. Not arguing with other people, not fighting against other people, not judging other people as right or wrong. So what energy, space and consciousness can you and your body be to be the gift that will create the changes that we truly desire in this reality? So stay with that energy for a few minutes, guys, and just expand out and really connecting with the earth and feeling the energy of the earth from a place of no judgment, no rightness, no wrongness, just perceiving the energy. And just letting go of all the noise. So whether you live right in the middle of a big city or whether you live out in the country or wherever it is, just allowing yourself to really tune into that energy and let there be no right or wrong about what that's like. It's really just about being you, because each of us is here to create the changes we desire. Each one of us, we may only be a small drop in the ocean, but man, we have so much potency and so much power that our energy truly can change make massive changes on the planet, but not from a place of fighting and not from a place of resistance. So anywhere that you've put up all those walls and barriers to the world around you, what's going on around you, let's just drop them all down into the earth, allow the earth to receive all of that. Letting it all go, letting it all go. And keep receiving from the earth. And any resistance, anything funky that comes up when you think about receiving from the earth, just let all that go. Let it all go, let it all go. Drop it into the earth. Because the earth can transmute it instantly. There is no point of view about what energy is being sent to the earth. It's all just energy. So just let it all go, let it all go. And receiving, receiving, receiving from the earth. And how much more can you receive, and how much more can you receive, and how much more can you receive? All right, lovelies. Hope you have an amazing day today. And I look forward to seeing you for our very last day tomorrow. So have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.